We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Colorado Rockies. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. German Marquez will be on the mound for the Rocks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Here's Eric Sogard, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Milwaukee, the third baseman, Eric Sogard.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike. First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Here's the pitch. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Two and 0 to the Brewers center fielder. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish, and a fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
That one's in there. 3-1. Previous history with German Marquez. He's had some success. 5 for 11. He's taken him deep once. The 3-1. And he pops it up. Murphy in foul ground. But this will land untouched. And no offer there from Cain, and he's aboard. It's ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Into the box, Christian Yelich. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Sogard on second. Cain on at first with nobody out. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone up into the second deck. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and the Brewers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
And that'll bring up Keston Huron.
The second baseman.
As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1.
At the ball. 1 ball.
3 runs already home here. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Smoke toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, talk about a rough start to an inning, a 3-run bomb and then a base hit. This could get real ugly, Hero.
Yeah, you can tell, Dan. He's going to have to execute a little bit better than that. They were sitting in that hitters meeting, and they were ready. They're keeping their front shoulders in, looking for something up, out, over, and they are not missing it.
Here's Ryan Braun now. No balls and a strike to count. Set. Here's the 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
2 well executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Here's Justin Smoke now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Now the 1-0. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Hit out towards second. McMahon's got it. 1 there. On to Murphy. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. But 3 in the inning for the Brewers on the strength of this 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 3-0 Milwaukee. Brandon Woodruff, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So striding forward now, David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, David Dahl.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
And a ball, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Belted high and deep into right center. Kane going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting second, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. First pitch coming. Here it is. Story is really quite an athlete. Not only does he drive the ball with great power, but he's also a big-time threat on the base pass. He can really fly.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got tools oozing off him. When he gets out of the car at the stadium, you know he's going to impact the game, whether with his legs or with his bat.
The 1-1 home. Line drive base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
In now, Charlie Blackmon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch.
Ball, 1 strike.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled off. Two-two. Here it is. And it's fouled away. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally
A swing side, and that will do it. Keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Omar Narvaez. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Pitch on the way. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
So now to the plate, Brandon Woodruff. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
1-2 to the Brewers pitcher. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they lead it 3-0. Here's Daniel Murphy now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Daniel Murphy.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. And the pitch. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
McMahon.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Braun on the run, and no one will track it down.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Again, he sends it out of play. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Standing in now, Sam Hilliard, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now. 2 tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Now the 3-0 offering. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
That'll bring up Tony Walters, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 1-0 home.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Now the 2-1 pitch, fouled away. Two out with the man at first. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. And he fouls this one off. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Rockies strand 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in for his second, Eric Sogard. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Ready now, Lorenzo Cain. He drew a walk his first time up. Here it comes. And that misses, ball one. One out, nobody on. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In is Christian Yelich. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Ball one.
Ball one.
1-1.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 3-1. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Hilliard is camped under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. They lead it 3-0. Bottom of the third now, and next will be the pitcher, German Marquez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. A 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And that's out number 1.
Up next for Colorado, the left fielder, David Dahl.
Stepping into the box, David Dahl. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-1 to David Dahl. to 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Pitch on the way.
Can't lose, ball.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Yelich going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
2 out, nobody on. On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Still down 3-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Milwaukee.
All set for the start of the 4th. And set to go is the second baseman, Keston Hiura. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Here's the pitch.
Ball 3.
On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
1 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
The first baseman, number 12.
So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and 2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Full count now. 3-2. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Ready to go in the bottom. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder Charlie Blackmon.
Charlie Blackmon.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Braun. Still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left, and the Rocks are on the board. It's now a 3-1 game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A 1-1 home. Slapped hard the opposite way. Yelich is there, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
Daniel Murphy steps in now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball that time.
1 run, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Around first is Murphy taking the turn for second now. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
At the plate, Ryan McMahon, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Sent on the ground out to second. Over to Smoke at first, and there are two away.
Now batting, center fielder, Sam Hilliard.
Coming to the plate now, Sam Hilliard. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the stretch. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. He pulls this one into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Into the box now, Tony Walters, and it's fouled away. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Bouncer up the middle. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Brewers 3 and the Rockies 2. Striding into the box, Omar Narvaez. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Liner in there for a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Hey, tip your hat to the pitcher right there. That was a streak of 11 batters retired in a row before that base hit. Let's see if he can regroup and keep going.
Stepping in now, Orlando Arcia, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Avisail Garcia will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. On the ground to the right side. To second for one. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Now in the box, Eric Sogard, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Brewers strand one, but they still lead it 3-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's been a real team effort to focus on a line drive approach, and that is certainly evident in this game. Our stat guys tell me they've hit 9 total line drives, and even though not all of them have resulted in base hits, those are the swings the team believes leads to a lot of success at the plate.
Now pitching for Milwaukee.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Corbin Burns, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Raimel Tapia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Raimel Tapia.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to Raimel Tapia. Three and 0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, David Dahl.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Burns, a 25-year-old. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. 2-0 count and the pitch.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-1 to the Rockies left fielder. The 3-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Pulled toward right center field. Kane on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Up next to Colorado, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
So 2 are gone in the Rockies' half of the 5th, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Lifted in the air to right field. After it is Yelich. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They're down 3-2. Carlos Estevez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 54, Carlos Estevez.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Lorenzo Cain.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Arenado's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. He's set, and the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Settling in now, Keston Hiura. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Too high, 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
2 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Pitch on the way.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
The 2-1 home. This is line to left. Dahl is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Milwaukee leads it 3-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and in to bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 2-2 fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Maybe too much break on the slider, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 home.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kane going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Murphy. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike one. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Ground ball foul down the left side. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
At the plate now, Sam Hilliard. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He doubled his last time through. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 2 out here and a runner at second. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, I don't know if he has a blister or some kind of mechanical glitch right now, but anytime you hit 2 batters in one game, let alone an inning, you're in trouble. We'll see if he can dial it back in before he hits another guy.
So digging in now, Tony Walters, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. First offering on its way.
Ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
2 down, runners at first and second. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Line to the right side. And this is down. And that should do it. And the Rockies are going to win it in walk-off style.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Rockies rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Carlos Estevez earns the victory on the mound. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game.